next comic is our last comic of the night. Who's ready for your headliner? Coming from China. No, I'm just kidding, he's not Chinese. It's like China, it says the Dominican Comedian, what the hell? His back, it says Hecho and China. Kidding, he is tremendously funny. Happy to work with him on the stage. Please, ladies and gentlemen, here at the Miyaku Hotel, give him a warm, loudful welcome to Cristian de Jesus, the Dominican Comedian!
We got some funny music. So I'm gonna need a better intro than that. You know what I've always liked? Release the Kraken. I was thinking, Danny, next time you could say something more like, release the Dominican. And I'll just come out just fucking shit out. And the only thing that can stop me, you guys want to know my weakness? The only thing that can stop me is a court order that forces me to pay my years of backed up child support. I always wondered about that guy Zeus, the mythological Greek god. What would it be like to be Zeus? Is he human? Is he dysfunctional the way we are as humans? I picture him coming home one night drunk. Hera, I have returned to Olympian. Release the door lock. Why do my clothes and robes rain from the skies? You dare quarrel with Zeus? Taste my lightning bolt. Oh, wait, don't call the cops. There's a warrant for my arrest. Man, it's good. It's good to be back on stage, everybody. You guys are an awesome audience. And I gotta tell you guys, I almost didn't make it. You guys almost lost me. I almost didn't make it back on stage. A little while ago, I got hit by a car, right? And this happened a couple of years back. I was innocently being chased by this bully. He wanted my bike. I didn't want him to have it, so I made a run for it. Now I thought, being the genius I was back at the time, that it would be intelligent to dart off in the middle of fucking traffic and cross and make it safely cross to the other side. You know, just like in the movies. Because when you're a kid, movies tell the truth. You guys all know movies tell the truth. Unfortunately for me, that was my last day as a kid. Me and the bully who was chasing me, we did some serious maturing real fucking fast after we witnessed what we witnessed. Now, I'm sitting here riding my bicycle. It was a 10-speed bike, right? Now you guys might know that some of those bikes really aren't made for kids. They're made for adults. So I'm an 8 or 9-year-old kid riding a 10-speed bicycle. You guys ever do that, ride an oversized bicycle?
Yep.
You gotta fucking overcompensate on your pedaling so you can reach the pedals. You look like a fucking gay Tyrannosaurus Rex. He just shat his pants. So I'm riding this fucking bicycle as fast as I can. And I dart across the street. Now I didn't see it. I didn't see when this car hit me. But I heard it. I heard this fucking thing and it was so loud. Let me tell you guys something, okay? Nothing will teach you more in life than getting hit by a car. You will never learn as much as you know about yourself on that one moment until you get hit by a fucking car. Now, so I'm freaking sitting there and I'm crossing the street and then boom! It didn't make a boom sound. And actually, you really know what it sounded like? It was more like this. Bing, 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 bing. You guys know what that bing, 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 bing. You guys know what that sound was? It was my fucking bicycle bell. If you really want to simulate the crash, here's what you do. You go somewhere to an office or something, and you find either a vending machine or a pinball machine, and you just fucking throw it down the flight of stairs. what it sounded like, folks. Now, this whole thing that happened to me, my world was just spinning. If you take this entire room and you spin it as fast as you can, that was me. I think I actually went up in the air when I got hit, and I was just fucking twirling and twirling and twirling. Anybody ever play Street Fighter? I look like fucking Ken and Ryu doing the hurricane kick. Fuck that, when I landed on the floor, okay, or the ground as I was out the street, I landed on my knees. I wasn't injured, no broken bones, no bruises, no nothing, not even a scratch. So I fucking landed like this, and I got up real quick, and I dusted myself off. You know why? You know why? Because I'm a Dominican kid. And I want to get rid of all the fucking evidence that this ever happened so my mom doesn't find out and kick my ass. So I got up and I dusted my shit off real quick. You know who was more hurt than I was? The lady who hit me with the car. She ran out and she ran up to me. Oh my God, oh my God. All she could say was, there I was, an 8-year-old kid. And I was tending to this woman who had struck me with her vehicle, and I am comforting her. No, it's okay. I'm fine. Really, honestly, it's okay. Here. All I was thinking about was shutting her the fuck up because my house was right down the street. And I didn't want my mom to find out so I could get an ass whooping on top of getting hit by a car. She was still whimpering. Oh, I'm sorry. I said, here, look, I'm fine. See, here it is. Here's my bike. See that? I'm okay. You can go. You look at my bike, the fucking front tire. It was warped like a horseshoe. You can pick this thing up and wear it like a hat. And it wouldn't even fall off your head. That's how badly damaged my front tire was. So finally, she calms down a little bit, and she goes, and I watch her drive off into the distance. So it's me and this podcast bully behind me. He's sitting there silent. I turn and I look at him. And this kid has never had any more respect or more understanding for me than he did on that day. Because he saw me get hit by a car and survive and manipulate the situation. He looks at me and he's like, please, if only... I interrupted him and I said, look, don't tell anybody about what you saw here. Look, I'm really... Shut the fuck up, man. Hey, man, you took a bad spill. You just shut the fuck up. Get your shit and go. You don't want me to call? Just go. Just get out of here. So he left. I pick up my bike. And I'm wheeling this thing. I'm wheeling this thing all the way to my house. I thought I was in the clear, but I ended up running into my father. And he's sitting out in front, right in the front yard. He's sitting out there like this. He had this face on him like he was trying to see through me. And he almost did, but I held my reserve. He saw my bike. He approaches me a little bit. He looks at my front tire. He looks at me. He looks at my front tire. And he very gently, carefully says, ah, so you are a man now. I'm sitting there with my fucking mangled bike. Yes, father. I am a man. I gotta tell you something, guys. I'm a lot older now, and I am not as tough as I was when I was a kid. Alright? Let me tell you guys something. This all goes back to learning about yourself when you're hurt. That's the only time you guys will ever learn who you truly are, is when you are hurt. Now, I was walking in my doc's apartment one day. Pitch black. You guys all think you know where your shit is? You know, oh, I know my apartment. I can walk around with my eyes closed. Bullshit! I'm making my way to the bathroom at 3 in the morning, and it happens. I was like, ooh! dumbbell, somebody left a dumbbell just lying on the floor. And I damn near broke my toe on it. Now this is what I call the Dragon Ball Z experience. If you guys don't know what Dragon Ball Z is, you either already know or you're gonna have to go look this shit up. But you might be enticed to look it up, and I tell you this because you also may have had this experience yourselves. If you stub your toe on a rock, on the corner of a wall, on whatever, this is how it all goes down. Oh! And what happens? At first, for the first 3 seconds or so, absolutely nothing. But in the back of your mind, you know those pain signals are crawling up your leg and they're on the way to your brain, right? And so you just kind of brace yourself and you stand there. And this is when Dragon Ball Z kicks in. You go level 3 Super Saiyan just like that. You know what I've been watching a lot of lately? I've had a lot of time at home and, you know, just get my thoughts together after a crazy year. I got into The Walking Dead. Woo! Yeah! Woo! Look at me, I'm taking all the credit like I created this. I got into The Walking Dead, and then next thing you know, I'm into zombies. I'm into all types of zombie media. Zombie shit. I like zombie movies. Then I like horror movies. You know who's been coming up in horror movies? The past few years? Black people. Black people, let me hear you say yeah! Yeah! All 4 of you. No, you guys have been doing really good in fucking horror movies. In the 70s and 80s, you guys were the first to go. And now we, you know, black people, you guys got heroes now. I mean, check out Will Smith. Will Smith was in a zombie movie. He was in I Am Legend. He survived, for the most part, at least up until the end, right? You know what this guy had to do to survive? He shot down a lifeless, defenseless mannequin with an AR-15. Fred! Fred, are you real? You better tell me, Fred! How'd you get out of here, Fred? You better tell me, Fred! Damn it, Fred! Damn it! That's what you gotta do sometimes to survive. Would you shut down or kill a defenseless, lifeless mannequin? Miss, would you kill a mannequin?
Yeah.
Survivor?
Yeah.
How about you over there? Would you kill a mannequin? She wouldn't survive. You ain't gonna make it. One of my favorite all-time zombie movies was Dawn of the Dead. Yeah! 2006. Yeah, I love this part. You guys know what I'm talking about. Some of you guys do anyways. Dawn of the Dead, you know why? Because it had Ving Rhames in it. Does anybody know who Ving Rhames is?
Yes! Yes!
Good, then that joke's gonna work for you. You guys are probably gonna laugh, alright? Whatever! Ving Rhames is in Dawn of the Dead. If you guys don't know who he is, he was also in Pulp Fiction. Have you guys seen Pulp Fiction? Yeah! Marcellus Wallace. Yeah. That's who he was. That's Ving Rhames. Now, Ving Rhames in Dawn of the Dead, he plays a cop who gets stuck with a group of crazy white people, and they all decide to run off to the mall for safety. All they wanted to do was go to see his brother in Fort Pastor, who already told them that he was waiting for him. I ain't going to no mall. I'm trying to go to Fort Pastor. My brother's out there, he's waiting for me. No, fuck that. Fuck zombies. Fuck that mall. It's just gonna be me and my brother. You understand that shit? You dig? You know what? Well, they're always super calm in fucking like situations and disasters. They're always just really, really calm individuals. They looked at Ving real quick and they were like, well, Ving, we're gonna need you here with us. No, fuck that. I ain't staying here with y'all. You crazy, you out your mind. I'm gonna go see my brother in Fort Pastor. They had a really nice retort for Ving. They were like, well, if you go out there, the zombies are gonna get you. Let me tell you something. Vin did think twice. He was like, fuck for a pastor. I'm gonna stay here with y'all. I'm gonna protect every one of you. I got my shotgun. And that is why Vin Rames survived the zombie apocalypse, folks. Do you see where I'm going with this? Take down these lessons on a pen and a pad, because they will save your life. Vin also made it onto the movies Piranhas 3D. Anybody see Piranhas? That was fucking graphic, man. Oh shit! The piranhas, the fish, they're eating my legs, goddammit. They're eating me. But you know what? He survived. He even made it all the way to Piranhas 2. Double D. He was in counseling in the movie, but he fucking made it. The piranhas, they ate my legs and goddamn fish. I ain't getting back in the water no more. I ain't going back. And he survived. He made it through. If you guys want to take a lesson from this, know that black people know how to survive bad situations. If these four over here, if they start fucking running in the same direction, I'm gonna follow them. I strongly recommend you do too. They just know shit. Don't ask questions, just fucking go. Guys, before my time is up, I'm gonna, share with you guys a little game, a little activity that I like to do. Especially when I have long drives home. So here's what I like to do. I like to pull up. I like to pull up next to a driver at a stop sign. I'll just roll up. I'll roll my window down, and I'll turn my head very dramatically, and I'll just sit there and stare. I don't care how long it takes, but I would just stare at the other driver at a red light. Sometimes they roll their windows down and they stare back at me. Sometimes they roll their window down and they go, "Hey buddy, you lost or something? Can I help you?" And I'll look at them and I'll say, "Welcome to Mario Kart." Select your gear. Let's go. And then I'll fucking gun it, and I'll gun it right down the fucking road. I've even been chased by other drivers. Fuck this guy. He's not gonna fucking beat me in Mario Kart. Sometimes that other guy will get chased by the cops not wearing a fucking three-way cop chase. So what do I do when I get chased by cops? I turn on the fucking 3 shells. The 3 shells from Mario Kart, and they'll revolve around my car and protect my shit. And if those 3 shells run out, what do? Well, you guys know what Mario does if you've ever played Mario Brothers. He takes the yellow star, and he becomes invincible, and nothing can stop him. Nothing. He'll just run through fucking Goombas. That's fucking really racist for, we call it Cali Goombas. Shame on you, Nintendo. He'll run through dragons, he'll just run through anything and nothing can touch him. You guys all know what that yellow star really is, right? Ecstasy, fucking ecstasy, meth, PCP. I'll just pop a couple of those in my mouth and turn on my favorite radio station. You guys are an awesome audience, and I hate to leave you, but it's time to go. My name is the Dominican Comedian Cristian de Jesus. Follow me on YouTube. Just look up Dominican Comedian, and I will be there for you. And I also do counseling as well, guys. I'm also a psychologist. It's pretty much you guys, just talking shit about things you think are serious, and I think they're hilarious. I'll just go to the bar and I'll share them with all my colleagues. I'll be like, this fucking guy, he said his father never loved him. What a pussy! Thank you very much, guys. Thank you so much.
Thank you guys for coming. It sucks that it's over, but it's over. I thank each and every one of you guys for coming out tonight. OCAG's in the house, thank you for coming. Tabernacle, May Cafe, A2M, and then there's a lot of thanks. Friends from when I was in ROTC, high school, Berlin, thank you. My co-workers. Do not say this crap at work! Do not say this! You're gonna be walking by and have my desk like... And it's you girls that'll be probably saying that. Like, I learned Spanish all of a sudden. Give it up for the comedians that performed tonight. Mark your calendars. March 8th, 2013. Big laughs in Little Tokyo. Fusion. Haha! Yeah, I'm serious.
Yeah!
It's gonna be a show with, that Fusion. Are you serious, both of you? I'm actually bringing comedians that actually perform at the comedy stores, at the mainstream, and also headliner for that night is John Allen. He'll be coming down from San Diego, performing stand-up for all you guys. Check out the video on YouTube. Actually, this is actually going to be on DVD, but like my page, dboypro. I'm sorry. Facebook.com/dboypro. I am D-Boy. Thank you guys for coming. Good night, everyone.
When you mind, I bet she's a vacation.